Jiu-Jitsu, it's an ancient fighting and self-defense technique, and for the past 2 years it's being used to train local police officers.
It certainly is. News 12 cameraman Gus Strategas visited one of the training sessions and has the look through the camera's eye.
Elbows together, trap the arm, lock the foot. Establish your base first. Right, now make a frame on his neck. Now make the frame, yes.
Drive, make the frame tight. Freeze, raise your head a little bit just to make this tight, yes.
This program is a less than lethal program. This program is designed to enhance subject control while protecting the officer from injury and while protecting the individual that we're attempting to arrest from injury.
Hold the finger, yes. Hand on the elbow, roll him forward, yes.
I'm very impressed with the fighting system itself. It gives an officer options other than having to go to a police baton or even worse, you know, his own firearm.
There you go. Bring it up. It forces you to use strength against me.
Right.
So you're better off from here.
Right.
Bring the hand across. 2 hands if you have to. Right.
Control it again.
That's the one you want. Gracie. Resisting attack procedures for law enforcement, which is a program that I put together based on the traditional Jiu-Jitsu techniques that my family has been practicing for the last 70 years. Control the arm, lower the shoulder, yes, all the way down. The more relaxed you are, the heavier it feels for the bad guy.
Come on. Block that arm, There you go.
Time!
Beautiful.
Change partners!
Anyone just not go, you have been coaching this group. I just got in a big rumble.
It's incredible how many different moves and things that are beyond what I learned at defensive tactics.
Go!
A very uncomfortable position to be in.
This technique is a major equalizer because it does not rely on strength, speed, or power.
Bring the elbow next to his ear.
So it's ideal for police work.
How about that?
Pretty good. Getting loose and warmed up here.
Well, joining us now to show us some of the tricks of the trade is Sergeant Stephen Kardian from the Mount Pleasant Police Department. We welcome you to Daytime.
Hi.
And you've been showing Matt a couple moves.
Yes, just practicing here so I know a little bit about what to do.
And basically the whole idea is police officers are sometimes in very bad positions, so this art is something very different than you learn in the police academy.
It's very different. This is a less lethal art. We need to provide our officers with techniques that we can use to subdue violent individuals without causing injury to ourselves or to the individual.
All right, we're getting some of the secrets of the trade today. Let's give me one example. And there's a move where somebody grabs your wrist.
I'm going to grab your wrist, I think, if this is going to be
I'm not sure exactly how to do this, so you're going to coach me along here.
So I just come up?
Well, for example, if you were in a situation such as to have some unwanted contact with Mary and you grabbed her wrist in an unwilling way, she's going to bring her fist right to her ear, just to release.
And the whole idea is if you do this quickly, you really catch the person
Well, the
off
idea
guard.
is for you to use the leverage of your body against my thumb.
Right.
So, yes, it's very, very
Thumb
difficult.
is really the weak point. People don't realize it.
The weakest point at this point.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The techniques of the Jiu-Jitsu are based on a theory that we require the leverage and the technique to accomplish the move, not strength or power.
Now, I know that when our cameraman was there were actually some moves that were so secretive that we weren't allowed to show on camera.
Well, the techniques, not that they're so secretive, they're very basic and they're very, very effective moves. However, we don't want to give the bad guys the edge. In other words, why show them the techniques that, if I show you a technique like that, give Matt a couple days to work on that, he may come up with a defense to that. So we keep the moves for the police officers themselves.
And let's talk a little bit about the gentleman that was with you. He was acting as your mentor. Now, he's from a very well-known family. People know about the Gracie method of Jiu-Jitsu from Brazil. And so when did you get introduced to this, and do you think it's superior?
This is by far not only the most effective martial art that I've ever done, but it's the most fun. Rorion Gracie, who is my instructor, brought this particular GRAPLE program, which is the Gracie Resisting Attack Procedure for Law Enforcement, to the United States. And he currently teaches the FBI, DEA, Secret Service, Army Rangers.
All right, so we're going to do another move.
What's another one that I can...
If somebody grabs you here, what do you do?
So if I
Here's the move. Yeah, here's
She's
the move.
cutting my coffee.
I get him.
What Mary wants, anytime someone places their hands on your neck, at any time, is you want to tuck your chin to protect the soft tissue. Okay? Good. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to bend like you're taking a bow.
Okay.
Make a U with your head. Here, try one with me.
Okay.
We'll do it first. Here we go. Tuck your chin. Stop right there. Bow here, and your head's going to go underneath.
Oh, just go right. Get out of there.
Again, you're using the leverage of your whole body against my two thumbs.
Going through the
Where?
thumbs. Okay, so I go like this.
I'm going to go like this.
Yep.
Get right
And
up.
up. But don't turn your back to him.
Oh, okay.
Good. One
No
more time.
turning the back. That's really, really key. All right,
Yes.
you two.
Oh, I got
down
one.
the mats. I
This
wanna
is the
see
worst
this.
position that I can even think of.
Absolutely.
Now, this is really awful. Let's say if a police officer was caught in this position, this is basically why you're teaching it.
This is
the worst.
I'd be calling in for help at this point.
This is the worst position any individual could find himself in, police or otherwise.
Right.
Not only are I mounted on top of you, you can't reach me with your punches,
Right.
but unbelievably, I can reach you.
Yeah, and my head can't go anywhere.
Your head can't go down any further. And if I do strike you, your head is going to be down between the ground and here. You're going to absorb all the punishment. Or I
Right.
can choke you. Here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
Keep your elbows in tight to your body. As I did with Mary, tuck your chin. Keep your head on the ground.
Okay.
Good. Trap my arm here. Good. Secure my hand. Use your foot just to trap my leg.
Right.
Good. Knee up
There
in the
you
air.
go, Matt.
Okay.
Get there.
Good. Put this leg up. Good. I want you to raise your hips straight on up. And roll it. Yes.
Look at
Put your
Matt.
hands on my
There
knee and you can
go. That's
escape.
great.
Okay,
Stand
then
up and you're gone.
Okay.
There we go.
Good job. High five for that.
Wow.
Very nice. Well, how much training do the cops go through? How long does this take?
The certification program is 1 week. The officers go through an intensive 1-week program, and then they take the techniques back to their police department, and they train their officers in the use of the GRAPLE program.
Steve, thanks very much for being
Thank
with us. Terrific
you
information.
for all of that. And we're going to be back with much more of Daytime. We're talking Dave Kern and the weather.